This is the way I think you should instead shift the way that you use LinkedIn. How many of you guys are familiar with Gary Vee? Yeah. If you're not, just Google him and look at some of his video presentations. Hilarious. But his message is very clear. It's all about value, okay? And that book was written with that topic in mind. Jab, 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 right hook is value, 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 pitch your business. And not even pitch in a hard way, but just, you know, mention your business. You always got to be selling, of course. If you're not going to sell yourself or your business, nobody else is going to, right? But you need to lead with value. And that's the message that I want to leave you with these examples that I'm going to show you here, because it really comes down to this. And this is the cardinal rule of anything social media. You get told all the time, social media, it's this great tool. There's 1 billion people on this Facebook thing. If you just got 1% of them to buy your product, that's not how this works. You have to be a human being. You have to speak to people in the language that they want to hear, and tell them the things that they want to hear, and ultimately follow through on these things. Because this quote really speaks to that, right? You can literally, it's literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping other people to succeed. And that ties into the 2 examples that I have here for you today, okay? So these are the 2 simple strategies to get these instant results from LinkedIn. And you guys can definitely take notes on this if you want. Like I said, I'll tell you how you can get this script as well at the end, because I have a challenge for all of you at the end here too. And maybe I'll just give you all of the slides too, instead of just that script, because there's a lot of good stuff in here too that you might miss, because I'm going to go through it. Yes, if you give me a business card. What's that, Matt? I was
going to say, if you want to leave a link in the comments of the meetup, that way I'll just email anybody, or if you want to do a business card.
I'd rather do a business card, because then it makes people commit to actually following up with me. Yeah. Because I really want, I want to give you guys this because I want to see you do this strategy and then tell me what happened. That's really my motivation for this, okay? So like I said, just grab my business card or Nicola's business card at the end, or give me yours or whatever, and we'll make sure that you get it, okay? But here's these 2 strategies. The first one is the Who's Viewed My Profile feature. Now, how many of you are aware of this feature or use this feature? You're aware of, how many people use this feature? Like actively use it. How do you use it? Okay, great question. Well, first of all, Who's Viewed My Profile is the one thing that really separates LinkedIn from the other social networks, right? It allows you to see who's been creeping on your profile, right? For lack of a better term. But this is market intelligence. This tells you if you're doing things right. This tells you who's interested in what you have to sell or what you have to say, okay? But what do you do with it? Well, first of all, I want to just make you aware that they've totally revamped the statistics inside of this area. So it just gives you a snapshot glimpse as to, are your profile views going up? Are you taking different actions? Are you joining groups? Are your connections going up? It really just kind of gives you that quick snapshot. Am I doing what I'm supposed to do on LinkedIn today to start seeing results?
Is this for premium or is it?
This is free. This is for every single person. Yeah, this is all free. Yeah, sorry, you'll see premium in the top corner there because I have a premium account, but everything that I'm going to show you here is available through the free account. There's benefits to having a premium account that are way too many things to go into in this presentation, but it's really, I'll tell you this, once you get down all the stuff that you can do with a free account, then pay for it. Until then, don't do it. It's a waste of money. Because until you're going to engage in all of the activities that you can and track things in CRMs and really start to see the multiple messages go, it's just not worth the money. Okay? So one of the key points that you can see in here, though, is the viewers of certain titles. Okay? So I would suggest if you go into your stats, look at that titles area. There's 4 tabs here. It ultimately shows you your profile views, how the viewers found you, so whether it was through a search, through a group, whatever, all good information, where they work at. But this one here is interesting because consultants, corporate trainers, CEO executives in professional training and coaching, it just gives you an idea. Are you on the right track? Are you attracting the kind of people that you want to? And you can also use these keywords to type into Google to find out what those people are looking for so that you can add that information to your own profile. Okay? So just a little bit of advice on the profile optimization side of things. Like I said, that's a whole nother workshop in itself. But take advantage of the analytics is all I'm saying.
Do you have the same tab for company pages?
That kind of statistical information? Yeah. Not to the same degree, but there is some analytics, yeah. Yeah. Now, this is the important part, though, when it comes to the who's viewed your profile, right? Obviously, it's speaking about people, right? These people have viewed my profile. And if we look at this, what I would suggest is that if you don't respond to the people that look at your profile after 12 hours, within 24 hours, you've missed an opportunity. And I say after 12 hours and before 24 hours because there's just that fine line of like the creep factor, right? Whether you're creeping or not, you just don't want to be too reactive to go, hey, I saw that you were looking at my profile, right? But if you wait too long, they're going to forget that they even actually went and looked at you. Now, these are the stats, and of course we can measure this and we'll continue to measure this, but we found the best success rate to be after that 12-hour period. Sometimes it's sooner, within 6 hours. If they are first-degree contacts, which you'll see these first two people are, you might follow up quicker. Yes, sir.
What I've been noticing, I get a lot of these, I want to connect with you on LinkedIn.
Yes.
From people that I don't know.
Yes.
Or maybe I have met them, but I've forgotten that I've met them or something. What's your suggestions in that regard?
He was saying that you've been getting a lot of requests to connect on LinkedIn from people that you haven't necessarily met in person.
Some of them, and some of them that I haven't.
Okay. Can I address that in the second example? Because I actually talk about that as part of the example, okay? Question regarding this? Okay, yes.
At least half of the faces or names aren't on my actual account. Is this because you're premium or?
Aren't on your account in what way?
See who actually visited.
Well, people have the ability to turn their account to anonymous, and that's something that you can't control. Okay, if they turn it to anonymous, you can't control it. So regardless of whether you have a paid account or a free account, you're going to either see them or you won't. Okay? Now, with these first-degree ones, you might want to follow up a little quicker because they're there for a reason, right? Either you viewed their profile or they might be interested in talking to you about something, okay? And they give you a quick button to be able to do so, right?